All right, welcome back, YouTubers. Week 11 in the NFL. I'm down in the yellow box here. I got 5 picks out this week in the main systems. So the the multiple is out here. I got Cincinnati 2x or $2,000, Detroit 2x or $2,000, Jacksonville 2x or $2,000, the Rams 1x or $1,000, and the Tampa Bay Bucks 1x or $1,000. That adds up to $8,000 out at the beginning of the week here. The fixed scheme is the same teams, only $2,000 a game. So again, Cincinnati, Detroit, Jacksonville, Rams, Bucks. That's $10,000 beginning of the week. My martingales have a couple interesting picks. It's sort of the same picks. There are one extra team in there, of course, but Cincinnati is 53.50, so pretty large chunk of money on Cincinnati. Detroit 26.22. Jacksonville 33.04, LA Rams 23.34, Philadelphia 13.64, and Tampa Bay Bucks 16.52 for a total of $16,626 out there. This is all on a $20,000 bankroll, as a reminder. So let me go to last week. Last week, looking real good after the 1 o'clock games, but my 4 o'clock games, the Rams and Oakland. The Rams allowed a backdoor, and Oakland couldn't backdoor. Matter of fact, they could only score 6 points, even though they were a 10-point dog. Both those games had pretty big spreads. Rams were 9.5 favorite. Oakland was a 10-point dog. So neither one of those showed up. So made me a net loser for the week. I did get Buffalo, and I did get Cleveland, and Cincinnati totally got blown out. But Buffalo was sort of my big money on the week. Anyways, on the $6,000 you had out there, you would have lost $273 on my multiple $1,000 scheme. On the fixed, it was worse because I went effectively 2-3. I guess I should go back and say the multiple was effectively 3-3 because Buffalo was a 2x winner. On the fixed, I was 2-3 because of those last 2 games there, and I lost 23.64, so another losing week, both of those schemes. And we'll take a look at the ROI in a minute. Like I said, that happens. We'll try to recover. Even if I had split those last games, I would have been in pretty good shape. Now, the net effect was, I kind of felt okay about those games. Not that I lost. That's all that matters. But my martingales, like the Buffalo winning and Cleveland and some Dallas, Jacksonville ended up pushing. They were looking like a loss, but they pushed, so I got lucky there. The Rams lost, but not much money on the martingale scheme. The Giants ended up winning Monday night. I think that gave me a net win. Oakland lost, so out of the 13,428 I had out there, I would have profited $1,304. So a little bit positive on the martingale, which just shows the strength there. My net for the year on the multiple scheme effectively is 12-7, and my flat has fallen to 9-6. So let's take a look at the ROI. I'm not going to do some of the other math today. We're out here where the arrow was after week 10, and you can see almost all 3 have converged in roughly the same area, thanks to a little bit of a martingale pickup, not too much of a loss, and a heavy loss on the fixed system with the black, orange, and blue. So effectively, I'm all in the same spot here. I got a lot of money out in the martingale, which I said was 16,000 or something, but I'm already up. What was I up on the martingale? 4,000 something. So effectively $12,000 out of pocket at this point. So I'm consuming some bankroll. You always have to watch that martingale. I think I overpriced that, but the other ones I never used a little bit more than 25%. I'm using this week on the fixed. So let's take a look at where I am and where the high has been. Basically, martingale is 22.16% ROI or profit. The multiple has been 19.54, so just a tick behind. I'm also in last place. That's the one I personally play. So that's always my luck. I never do the best, but you can go against me or with me. It doesn't really matter. We're all in the same neighborhood here. And the fixed is 21.81. So the martingale again took the lead. And the highs have been a different story. The fixed was a much higher. At one point they were 43. and 30%. So we'll continue to watch that. Hopefully I won't continue to slide. You can see the backward sliding here. Hopefully we'll get another push going. Been a tough time for Apple. It's down, or all tech stocks. It's down below 200. It's 194.17 was the close yesterday. On 87 shares, I'd be losing almost 15%. So we'll see if that comes back or not. But instead of losing 14%, putting your money in Apple, you could have been making 20%, or you could have already made 30% and got the heck out and now put the money in Apple, I guess, while it's a little low. Anyways, I haven't updated the YouTube history. Oh shoot, I didn't upload mine, so what am I? Oh, sorry about this, guys. I'll do a 12 and 7. I did a couple other guys this week. I didn't watch all the videos. Quite frankly, they're not worth watching. So I've been dropping my profit. Still 57.2 over the years, 183. I dropped below the 200. 61,000, 191, and 143. Okay, so we know that. Teddy Bear, haven't seen him in well over a month. Like I said, I joked a couple weeks ago. He lives in Chicago. Who knows if he got shot or not, but just haven't seen him. Big Rye and the Fat Guy, their luck has run out. You know, they were kind of a new watch for me this year. They did well last year, so I put them on there, and they were blazing out the first couple weeks. They picked way too many games, but you know, their net is negative, and they're 70 and 75, so you would have lost a chunk of cash. So I don't know. They're an easy video to watch. I mean, they give you the results at the end, so I might continue to track them, but that's kind of not worth it anymore, despite the high volume of people who watch them. Logan Schiff has disappeared. I don't know where he went. As far as, I mean, he's still net positive, even though he's negative for the year on this one, so probably a good thing. Half Moon is still playing, but he has not recovered. He is 18 and 21 by my standards. These are covers.com line time, not what they give you in the video game things. Net $516 over the years, so not really worth following, but you know, at least he's positive, right? I mean, overall, I mean, really not worth your time, but I'll keep an eye on him and see if he can recover a little bit, because that would make a difference. Minnesota Beast, I just haven't watched it anymore. I just gave up on him. He was a new watch this year and had a lot of views, but his picks suck. Sports Guy, not spending much more time on him. He's teaser central. Can't get the ATSs out, and like I said, he's just not really worth watching. These guys are also not worth watching, but they've been stalwarts forever. Gino and Gio. Gino was actually making a little bit of a recovery. He's now 12 and 26. You can still bet against him, but unfortunately, like I said, net, if you bet against him, you'd only be 202 and 190. So you can't really take that strategy to bet against him. You can't bet with him. I don't know. Just listen to him for the comedy. And the comedy's getting a little old on the shtick. And Gio, I don't know what the hell Gio does. He's 14, and he just had a 4-week, I think, 2 weeks ago. Or maybe I'm confusing him and Gino. But, yeah, terrible. 14 and 27. Like, you can't pick yourself out of a paper bag. And, again, so I don't have anybody I am really watching, because Teddy Bear is not making picks. And Logan is not making picks. And Half Moon is not really progressing. So there's just nobody that I can really get enthusiastic about following, even with my 12 and 7 record this year. Anyways, that's it for the video. Enjoy the picks. Hopefully we will turn it around on all 3 systems, not just the martingale this week, especially that multiple system. I'd like to get up to 33%. That's what I've been saying. Maybe get out of the game this year, or continue to give picks. I did some other stuff, did some other videos this week just to entertain myself, and maybe I'll put them online. I at least put one. I did some others that I gotta think about. But anyways, good luck everybody. All right, see ya.